Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Bold and the Beautiful's crew Morrow wants I and R crossover with Joshua Morrow. Don Diamont shares pic with Will's two dads. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers reveal that many fans are still trying to get used to crew Morrow looking like his real-life father's clone. There's no denying how much crew resembles Joshua Morrow, who plays Nick Newman over on The Young and the Restless. Don Diamont, Bill Spencer on B&B, ex-Brad Carlton on Y&R, recently posted a behind-the-scenes picture that highlights that resemblance. In the photo, crew can be seen smiling as he stands in between his actual father and his TV dad. Let's look at what Diamond had to say on Instagram. I still remember Josh's at Joshua Morrower, first day on at Young and Restless 30 years ago. Diamond said, 30 years later his son, Crew at Crew Morrow, is playing my son on at Bold and Beautiful's and killing it. Crazy. Now Crew has his father and his daddy. In the comments, Crew Morrow chimed in to express his love for Don Diamond and suggested something that has been on the minds of many CBS soap fans. Love ya Dad. Anyone else want a crossover episode? Crew asked. Of course, B&B and Y and R crossover events are always great, but we particularly enjoy one with a Will and Nick encounter. It'd be easy for Joshua Morrow's Nick to take an LA business trip and run into Will while he's there. It might even lead to a humorous moment where people comment on the uncanny resemblance between the two of them. Maybe Nick and Will could shrug as they insist they don't see it, just as a comical way of addressing the whole thing. Whatever the case, it was at least fun to see this little crossover behind the scenes. It's nice that Don Diamont was willing to share this pic and talk about the father-son duo. Our predictions point to Will and Bill struggling with conflict in the coming months, but their portrayers certainly get along well at the studio. Crew Morrow has been an excellent fit with this cast, so we're excited to see more from him. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say some Spencer family drama is still to come, so we'll pass along updates all the troubling news and see where things go from here. In the sun-drenched landscape of Los Angeles, where the rich and glamorous mingle, two worlds of soap opera royalty are poised on the brink of an extraordinary crossover. The air buzzes with anticipation as Crew Morrow, a passionate producer from The Bold and the Beautiful, expresses an eagerness to intertwine the narratives of his show with The Young and the Restless, and the spotlight is firmly fixed on his longtime friend, Joshua Morrow. Crew, known for his visionary storytelling, has always admired the intricate web of drama spun in Genoa City. The idea of blending the lives of Forrester Creations and Newman Enterprises ignites a spark of creativity within him. Imagine the potential, he exclaimed at a recent industry event, his eyes shining with enthusiasm. The fashion power struggles of B&B meeting the corporate wars of Y&R could lead to epic storylines. The tension, the love, the betrayal, it's everything we crave. The Bold proposal quickly caught fire, generating buzz among fans who are ever hungry for crossovers. It's not every day that two soap operas, each with their unique flavor of drama, come together. The prospect of familiar faces mingling in unexpected ways excites the imagination. What if Ridge Forrester and Victor Newman clashed over a deal that would change both of their businesses? Or how about a love triangle involving Steffi Forrester and Nick Newman? In the midst of these exciting discussions, Don Diamont, known for his role as Bill Spencer on B&B, added his own touch to the conversation by sharing a photo of his son, Will, alongside Joshua Morrow and his children. The image radiated warmth and connection, showcasing not just a friendship that has stood the test of time, but also the essence of family that binds these talented actors. Two dads, one amazing adventure. Don captioned the picture, encapsulating the spirit of camaraderie that exists off-screen. The photo quickly garnered attention, not just for the adorable smiles of the children, but for the deeper message it conveyed. In a world that often seems divided, these two men, who have built their careers in the very industry they are now discussing crossover potentials, are united in their commitment to family and friendship. The image stirred up fan excitement, with many imagining what a crossover could mean not just for the characters, but for the families behind them. What if the children of these iconic characters, those who have grown up in front of the camera, were to join forces in new storylines? The legacy of Y and R and B could reach new heights, and the possibilities for familial ties, rivalries, and romantic entanglements are limitless. As the conversations continued, crew envisioned the logistics of bringing the two universes together. Script meetings buzzed with ideas, laughter, and the occasional debate over who would win in a showdown between Bill Spencer and Victor Newman. Crew was determined to weave the fabric of both shows into a storyline that felt authentic yet excitingly fresh. He considered how the emotional stakes could intertwine. Perhaps Steffi and Liam could visit Genoa City, only to stumble upon an unexpected reunion with old friends and former flames. The drama would be palpable, filled with misunderstandings and rekindled feelings, making for compelling television that kept audiences glued to their screens. In the writer's room, Crew and his team crafted detailed story arcs, considering character motivations and how the crossover could enhance existing plots. He recalled a recent conversation with Joshua, who was equally enthusiastic about the idea. "Fans love the unexpected. It keeps them on their toes," Joshua remarked. "And bringing our worlds together could remind everyone just how interconnected our characters really are." With each passing day, the excitement around the crossover grew. Fans took to social media, expressing their enthusiasm and speculating about potential storylines. #UIRenviewCrossover became a trending topic, with viewers sharing their wish lists for character interactions. Some fans envisioned a heartwarming Thanksgiving dinner where both families came together, while others dreamed of a glamorous fashion show featuring the latest creations from Forrester, with Newman Enterprises as the main sponsor. As the production team finalized the details, tensions ran high. Crew aimed to balance the unique tones of each show while ensuring that the crossover felt organic. He knew that many viewers had their loyalties, and the key was to respect those while pushing the boundaries of storytelling. In a stroke of genius, Crew proposed a charity gala hosted by both the Forresters and the Newmans, setting the stage for emotional confrontations and heartfelt reconciliations. The evening would be filled with dramatic speeches, unexpected guests, and, of course, the potential for romance. Steffi, adorned in an elegant gown, could encounter Nick, whose charm could either draw her in or send her running back to Liam. As the gala approached, the excitement reached a fever pitch. The actors, too, felt the thrill of reuniting with familiar faces and creating new dynamics. For Dawn and Joshua, it was a chance to bond over their shared experiences and parenting journeys. "It's more than just a crossover. It's about connection," Dawn mused. "Our kids are friends, and now our characters will be, too. It's a beautiful thing." Finally, the night of the gala arrived. Dressed to the nines, the characters of B and Y and R mingled amid the glitz and glamour. Cameras flashed, and behind-the-scenes laughter filled the air. Crew watched, heart pounding with anticipation, as the first scenes were shot. As Steffi and Nick shared a flirtatious conversation, Ridge and Victor exchanged wary glances across the room. The atmosphere crackled with potential, and the tension was palpable. Dawn and Joshua stepped onto the scene, joining their children, who played gleefully together, perfectly embodying the theme of family unity despite the dramatic tensions unfolding around them. The crossover delivered everything it promised and more. Viewers tuned in en masse, their screens lighting up with conversations about the unexpected alliances and revelations. Social media buzzed with reactions to the characters' journeys, solidifying the crossover as a monumental success. As the night concluded, crew basked in the satisfaction of realizing his vision. The worlds of the bold and the beautiful and the young and the restless had come together, blending their unique storylines into a harmonious narrative. Amid the glittering lights and echoes of laughter, friendships flourished and new connections formed, proving that in the world of soap operas, anything is possible, and family is at the heart of it all.